Okay, we're gonna try one more for tonight. Our goal here is to prove that Vy, which I will highlight, Vy, which is this guy here, we want to prove that that guy is congruent to Wx, which is this one here. That is our goal. Okay, so let's write down some information that we know is true, that we're given. Well, we are told that xy here and wv are parallel. That's what these signs mean. These mean that they are parallel. So we can write that down. We know xy, segment xy is parallel, that's what these symbols mean, to wv. Okay, why we know that is because it was given in the picture. We also know here that angle y and angle w are both right angles, and we know that right angles are all 90, so these will actually be congruent to one another. We're given that by the picture as well. Alright, so that's a good start. Now we want to think about what can we deduce from these. We can see here that these are both corresponding sides in these two triangles here. So it would be nice if we could prove these triangles congruent to one another. But I do know that I need 3 pieces of information to do that. I've got my angles here, but I don't have anything else. Something that's neat to notice here is that this side in the middle is actually a side in both of the triangles. So let's write that down, that we know that that guy is congruent. So this would be xv. xv is congruent to itself. Sounds like a dumb statement, but we kind of need to make it here. And why we know that is that it's the same segment, or the fancy word that we use it for that in mathematics is reflexivity. So reflexivity. That just means same as itself. Okay. Next, what else can we do? Well, we know that these are parallel lines, so we want to use that somehow. I do know that alternate interior angles and alternate interior angles, we've got parallel lines with the transversal. Alternate interior angles are congruent. So I can actually say that angle YXV is congruent to angle WVX. And I know that because they are alternate interior angles. Okay, I think I've got enough information. I've got one angle, another angle, and a side that's the same in each of these two triangles. Okay, that looks like a mess, so I'm going to get rid of it. Alright, so I know I've got 2 angles, so I can prove, and the side, I can prove these triangles are congruent. And on WVX, that triangle WVX is actually congruent to triangle YXV. Notice that these letters are the same in each one of these. Okay, and I know that because I've got angle, angle, side, angle, angle, side in each of these triangles. Alright, finally I know that these sides here are corresponding sides in these triangles. So I can end with my statement I wanted to prove that Vy is congruent to Wx. That's because corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent.